Hello, this is Ask DeFacto review. We do it almost every day, almost because some days we don't, because not substantial events not happening. So today, December 2nd, Wednesday, 2020, and we will update you now with COVID-19 situation and economic state of the country. For the last 2 days, we have additional 21 infection cases. Thus, Ulaanbaatar added 13 to 90. Silingaimak, the largest cluster, added 4 for the last 2 days, came to 183, or Hungaimak plus 2 to 24. Hungaimak, no infection for the last 2 days. Jargal also no infections. And there are no new cases for the last 3 days in Hungaimak, 4 days in Dornoqabiayamak, and 1 day in Kobi-Sumberamak. There are 3 cases in Arhangaimak, only added new cluster. Thus, we make 9 clusters, 7 administrative units, IMAX, and Ingsarang Resort in nearby Ulaanbaatar, and the National Center of Communicable Disease, where the doctors and nurses are getting infected. So we in Mongolia total 369 cases out of total 182. The remaining is transported from other countries by special charter flights since February this year. So around 10,000 tests are carried every day for last 7 days in the country. There are 22 stations in Ulaanbaatar running. You can go 119.mn website to know where is the closest station to you and to get queue number there. In order to limit face-to-face contact, the government had keep sending mobile messages free of charge for the government. Mobile messages about warnings, and also the result of your tests will be on your message. Also, there is a QR.mn, and this QR Mongolia application is for you to register your locations or movement, so that in case of coronavirus infection, you will be informed to go to the testing center. There is a disaster prevention law in Mongolia since 2017, relatively new law, which was amended in May this year, and they have identified 3 levels of preparedness. That's I want to clarify for all non-Mongolian speaking people, because there are different interpretation of these preparedness level. First level is a daily preparedness. Second, high alert. Third is total preparedness. So there are 3 locations, Ulaanbaatar, Silingaimak, Arhangaimak, are in this total preparedness, or the highest level of preparedness. The rest in the country, locations in the country, are in the second level, which is high alert preparedness level. And according to the government, if we had not been into the total preparedness for last almost 20 days, the spread could be 10 times more. The other warning was the all ports of entries with Russia, because close areas to Mongolian border in Russia almost they have lost control. Since February, 27,000 Mongolian citizens were brought by special charter flights. And this month they will renew the flights, the schedule and amounts of, and the schedule or routes will be announced shortly. As he said, the head of State Emergency Commission, Deputy Prime Minister Sotbatar. So what are the new political and economic updates? According to the Sotbatar press conference, they will decrease twice the price for briquettes, coal briquettes this year. It was 150,000 per ton. Now it's 75,000 from today. You know, there is 220 households, 220,000 households in Ulaanbaatar using who were using a raw coal for heating and cooking. up to last year. Last year they have introduced, they limited strongly raw coal burning and introduced this briquette. And because now more people are sitting in home, heating more, they will get twice less price on the briquette, coal briquette. Second one concern is now still the jobs. Due to lockdown, businesses are not working. Public sector people, there are some 200,000 Mongolians are busy, working in the public sector. They receive full salary, which is not the case with the private sector. So far, some 90,000 jobs are lost. And if this state of preparedness will go through the end of the month, there will be additional 350,000 jobs will be lost, according to the Chamber survey run a week ago. Also, there is a new information for those landlords who is freeing their rent fee. There will be tax exempted from rent fee taxes. But the other concern is there is a huge gray economy in Mongolia. Some, they say, equivalent of the same as the economy itself, official economy itself. I mean, those who is paying taxes. And there are some 300,000 people who depends on who have their own stalls or booth stands in their shopping malls and driving their cars as a taxi. Those people are daily income segment, which have the hardest problem these days. The last one is about budget. Budget 2021 of the state is under discussions within or standing committees of the parliament, and the parliament session tomorrow will be discussing the final decisions to the president veto of this budget. President finds this budget is not emergency budget. There is not clear priority of spending. So the final decision will be made tomorrow. So basically, in a very short word, Mongolian tax revenues are becoming very less and less, but tax spending coming more and more, thus increasing. So far, a lot international debt, foreign debt, and soon, shortly expecting, I think it will increase domestic debts. That's so far about COVID-19 economic states update, Ask DeFacto update. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.